Hey guys, Nate in the North back here in Subnautica. It is almost time. We have about 2 minutes until we're going to be rescued. And then that's game over, right? I guess we'll find out. But for 2 minutes, I'm going to poke around this island just a little bit so we can check it out. I mean, I know what's here. You may not. Base we're going to make red. That could be that. Perfect. Perfect. So this is a large structure, you know, clearly not made by human beings. This right here is a bobo tree. That is one of the most useful plants that we can get. Because you see that, how it says H2O plus 10? They're a pretty good source of water. And a little bit of food. And you just hack a bunch of pieces off. And it dies. And we eat a bunch of them, we save one. And we will grow it. Back inside our base. Purple tablet. Sweet. The tablets have like a little pad that you can put them on right there. And that will open that gate there, and we'll check that out shortly here. But there's a little bit of movement here. I don't think that's good.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
You guys are still coming to get me though, right? Nuts. Well, now we know what happened to our ship. We got shot out of the sky. And those subtitles were a little laggy. Ow. And those warning sounds are pretty cool. So, the rescue effort was unsuccessful. I wonder if there's a way to... Not going to spoil anything, but we do have to shut the cannon off to escape. I wonder if there's a way to do that without... Oh, my power is low on this thing. Could steal our habitat builder and our repair tool. We're not going to need those here. Ooh, that's kind of a long fall. There's water. I might miss the water. Nope. Okay. We're good. We're good. Made it. So we can pop up in here with our sea moth, which is cool. Skyray, which are kind of a pain in the butt to scan because they always fly away. Just like that one song. But I'm not going to sing it. I refuse. Oh, a diamond. Can make our sea moth indestructible. The power of the sea moth battle station will be indestructible. Witness the power. Don't know why I channeled Sheev real quick. Sheev Palpatine. I think it's outside. So these caves have a bunch of these stuff in them. A bunch of these stuff. Yeah. Gold. I love gold. Lithium. Oh, the crabs. Stay back. Stay back. Stop it. No. Got him. Cave crawlers. They are annoying. And they do hurt quite a bit. I don't think I've ever died to one. But they do damage you. Okay, so these bobo trees they're nice, stable food source. But what's better, I think, is on the other island. There are melons, which give you a lot of water, and potatoes, I think, which give you a lot of food. And that's got us covered. Reginald. There. Reginald Fairfield. Put the tablet in, like so. Turns the force field off. Beautiful. Now we'll check this out.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Unmatched integrity. Integrity. Her voice is kind of broken sometimes. Feels like they tried for a robot, but little awkward, a little off. It's fine. Scan. Nope. Just a download.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Interesting. All good things. All good things. So, what we know so far. We got shot out of the sky by a large cannon. there's an alien structure cannon thing that shot us out of the sky. Ion cube. Those are fun. I think it's kind of a power source that we can use later. So aliens shot out of the sky.
Of the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I mean, they look cool. Could just be a wallpaper. We got a shot out of the sky. We crash landed. We found some aliens. Some swimmers. Fish and stuff. If you remember back to the first episode, we scanned a fish and it said something about a virus or an illness.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
And that is important. Enforcement platform schematic. This data set appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material, really good. Power, self-sustaining power plant. Layout, upper engineering section, control room, elevator shaft, moon pool. Moon pool we can use to dock with it, but control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
That is what it said. Okay. Down we go. Now, is this going in slow motion, or are we falling in slow motion? Unclear. So that's the same as the one outside. Oh, there's the moon pool. That we can use to get out or in. Could go back up at that elevator thing. Alien rifle. Strongest resemblance to human weaponry informed this device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Sorry. Ain't no weapons on this train. Yeah, that's an interesting thing about this game. You really don't have weapons. Like, there's the stasis rifle, and there's the propulsion cannon, but those don't kill, damage. They just otherwise incapacitate or avoid the threat. Interesting. The game really doesn't lack for a lack of stuff like that. Oh, this is not where I thought we were. Alien Arch? I wonder what that does. There's not a terminal here. It's either ceremonial or religious, industrial, or transportation. It is one of those things. I'll bet you can't guess which. Ooh, another purple tablet. Just in case we have another force field we need to access. I really like that there's, you know, at least something like a sprint button. I like it in games. Played the old Halo the other time. And there's no sprint in Halo, the first Halo. I mean, you walk fast enough or, you know, run whenever you press the forward button, but there's just something about, like, being able to control your speed. That's nice.
Control room lies beyond this doorway.
Another purple tablet. It's almost like they wanted you to access this room. Cool. Energy core. Houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Oh. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. So they don't want anybody coming to or leaving this planet. What? Ow.
Broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Planet is under quarantine. We know what that means, don't we?
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Disease research facility. Depth 800 meters. Thermal power facility, depth 1200 meters. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. So, there is a disease on this planet. Whether that disease originated on this planet or came to this planet from elsewhere is unknown. However, it does seem to be cross-species because we've seen fish be sick with it, which sucks. We're going to scan ourselves and see what it says.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
So we are sick. Feel sick, but we are definitely infected with the disease, the virus, whatever it is. And that's bad. So we don't want to take it home to Grandma. So they're going to blow us up if we leave the planet. If we try to leave the planet. Or if anybody tries to come to rescue us, which somebody did. Is that the teleporter right there? I mean, the religious arch? Question mark? Nope, this is... okay. Okay, do we go back up through the facility or do we swim out? We swim out.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That is a warper. They are jerks. Yep. Yep, go away. I'm leaving. I'm not, you know, I'm not a threat. They just teleport you short distances and then stab you with their pincers. It hurts, but it doesn't kill. I mean, not instantly. Try to get that hoopfish. Just for fun. But it's gone. Okay. I know there's a big scary guy over on this side of the island somewhere. So just watching out for that. Lead. I need lead, but it's a big lead deposit. Ooh. Nuclear reactor. Those are good. I didn't know these were over here too. That's good. Oh, we already have moon pool fragment. Already have the moon pool. Our ride's back that way. Alder tank isn't so nice. Can stay underwater so long. I'm unintentionally being quiet because I know that the scary guys are nearby. We never went up top, did we? We probably could do that. Island with gun. Should be clear enough, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Biter. Are you stuck? There. No, you're not stuck anymore. Kind of like piranhas, but less of them. Inventory is full. See, that one's rotten. Okay. Take one, eat it. Take one, eat it. Take one, eat it. Take one, keep it. next episode, probably go explore the Aurora. So close. I think they did a good job with those exploder guys. They scan really fast because they're difficult to scan. But the sky rays, I think, should be the same thing. They should scan fast because they're a pain in the butt to scan because they fly away. But this goes down. We want to go up. Up or in? Let's go up first. Getting better at using the keyboard shortcuts to the number keys to get to my hotbar. Oh yeah, that's a dead end. But that goes down. Okay. Down. Aha.
Oh.
Ow. This is one of those religious arches. Except it's actually a transport. Surprise! So we just use one of our ion cubes to make that. And I'm not 100% sure where it goes. I think it might go to the other island. In which case we're going to immediately go back to get our sea moth to go home, because we don't have enough room. I mean, we could ditch all this stuff for stuff, but then it's a pain in the butt to try to find this again. Yeah, the sea moth is really far away, so this did go to the other island. However, we could drop our beacon. Other island. And then we know where it is. That's thinking with portals. Ha! Because we're in a portal. Portal's a fun game. I could play that on the channel too. I've yet to finish Portal 2. The ending kind of got spoiled for me, so... I mean, and I played it quite a bit, but I have a bad habit of, and this is with books to video games, not so much movies, movies are short enough, but of getting to a certain point and then just not finishing them. It's usually because I like them and I don't want them to end so I can see the ending coming, and I'm like, I'm just gonna quit, so then it's never dead. Oh, I don't want to jump down there. I want to get out. I mean, I could jump down there and swim, I guess. Watch me miss the jump this time. Yeah, running definitely helps. I thought this was just an out spot, but apparently not. A purple tablet. That's nice. We'll take that. Oh, I see bubbles. I thought I saw bubbles.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'll decrease your oxygen efficiency. If we died in this cave, I'd be very upset. But this is outside now. Okay. Whew. Good, good. It's nighttime, so darkness. We definitely don't want to come across one of the big bads in the dark. Not that they're much better in the light, but it's a pretty moon. It was really fast. Okay. Back to base. I should start setting a timer to record. Wait. To tell me how long I'm recording for. But I've kind of been going more for the, like, you know, just cut it down if I need to. Because a lot of bits of this game are just grabbing materials. Reefers, reefies, refuzz. I don't know where they were. It's dark. That rendezvous point looks like it is at the other beacon, which makes sense. Pretty sure there's only 2 islands. 2 islands in the Aurora. Would you check that one, right? Yeah. Yes, yes, reverse K. A lot of parts of this game are just nice to just... Wrong button. Chill. Smash into some fish. Thank you. At ease. Richard IV is docked. I can make purple tablets with an iron cube and 2 diamonds. Unfortunately, that's expensive, and I don't want to. Put those in there. Put that one in there. Gotta find a battery charger somewhere. We can grab diamonds. Leave some lithium in. Only need 4. Doop. Doop. Do I need a steel ingot or just some steel for that? Hull reinforcement. Just some steel. By steel, I mean titanium, not steel. Sounds like a reef back. Sounded close. Alright. Richard the Fourth, you are now sturdy. You guys don't have any extras. Did they breed in the fish tank, or did they only breed in the other thing? The aquarium thing. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's entirely possible that I'm completely wrong. That has happened before. That's fine in there. Now we have a choice. We can either... We've got three choices, actually. Really. We can go search in that cave system with the crab snakes, which that's what I'm leaning towards. We can go to the Aurora, which we need the propulsion cannon for that, and the laser cutter. I keep forgetting about the laser cutter, so we gotta do... We can't quite go there yet. And number 3 is to go search the other island. Find some more food. Find a grow thing, so we don't have to worry about food as much anymore. That actually sounds like a good idea. To the other island.
All systems online.
Let's see. Okay. Beacons. Beacons? No, stop that. Go away. Could go check that out quick, too. Land. Island with gun. Other island. Let's just go other island. Let's do it. Let's just go. Let's just make it happen, Captain. I will finish the coffee eventually. Got some... Oh yeah. Backwards Cheetos. They're better than regular Cheetos because they're backwards. Reef packs. Oh, that one's cool. He's got some brain coral on him. Which means he's making bubble and oxygen. So that it could be kind of fun to like follow him around. But right here I could cut out until I get to the place. So if you see me saying I could cut it out, that means I didn't. But if you can't, then you'll never know. See, that's a little scary. It's deep. Deep, deep. And whee! Hey look, it's an island. This island is cool, though, because of what's underneath it. I don't think I've scanned the little ones of these yet, but they're the little balls. You've probably seen them sticking to rocks, floating in the water, back in the shallows. But they are just organisms that keep things afloat. Alright, other island, here we are. Here's a Pada.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Key 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So he said, consider them lost at sea. As in, they didn't make it. There's a bobo tree again. We could actually snack a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet, because we will find different and better food on this island. Ow, really? That's like you slid down the thing. Why did you... Wow. Weak knees or something. Didn't drop the health at all, so... Tripped. Bobo tree again. Ha! A Ming plant. They're not useful for food. Okay, 64. Good. Did I? Yeah, I didn't change that. But that's okay. We've got the thing, the Richard. Speckled rattler. Neither one of those is good for food. Here there is a Jaffa cup. Cup of Jaffa. Hey, look at that. It's a thing. There are paths somewhere. Here. Path. Another path. Yes, you're very nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your big eye up in my grill. I don't have any games on my phone. Leave me be. I do have games on my phone, but they're for me. Not that one, that one. Grub basket. Basket full of grubs. It eats grubs. Probably. Oh, that's a cave. Oh, I just fell down. Okay, we'll go up here. Go into the cave. Yes. And go up. Onwards and upwards. Dead end? Dead end. Kind of. rub of baskets. We don't need any of you. I might actually have to just eat some of the bulbo trees, because I'm not seeing the other stuff. There is other stuff. It goes down to the beach, which would be handy to leave, but we parked under there so we could grab the PDA. Here's the path. Oh, there's more beach. More beach. Is it a path? No, dead end. I don't know if these are actually paths or if they're kind of just like rain washes. Hope you know what I mean. Like the rain hits the island and then flows down those. That's something this doesn't have, is changing weather. That'd be cool. That's where we parked. This is where we parked. That's not where we need to go. We need to go up eventually, but slid. Our character is good at swimming, not very good at climbing. Given the circumstances, I'd rather be good at swimming, seeing as what planet we're on. Teleporter's right there. It's turning into nighttime. It's a good thing nothing bad happens at night, ever, anywhere. Ever. It's actually nothing bad that happens on the islands at night. I mean, and there's nothing really bad that happens underwater at night either. There's the teleporter. Cool, but we don't need that at the moment. We just need to go up. Just up. That's where we need to go. Up. Two peaks here. One over there. One over there. That's where we need to go. There's the bridge. A bridge. Don't need all the way outside. Here we go. Not sure if the jump was necessary there, but I felt like it was. I don't want to fall down. I do like that they have this path here. It's very helpful. Didn't notice them for a while. First time I played. It took me a fair bit to explore this island. Aha! We have found a structure. Bulkheads are nice. They're rubber and titanium, and they increase your integrity of the hull of your base, which is nice. And planters are very nice. Chinese potatoes, marble melon. Both very good food sources. I think they're the ones that I mentioned. Ooh, the observatory too is cool. Not terribly useful, but it's cool. Underwater, have like a glass room to sit in. Neat. Now, there's a group of people that landed on this island before we did. Okay? Called the Degassi. I don't know if they crashed here. I think, but...
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rate is too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Wall planter. You only need one titanium to build a wall planter. I don't know how that works, but... Spotlight. Those are cool. Ultra glide fins. Ultra glide fins. Make us swim faster. Ow. Ow, excuse you. That is my leg you're chewing on, not yours. You have 4. I only have 2. Ya jerk.
Integrating new PDA data.
Battery. We can drop that 10% battery if we need to.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Mott, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
New blueprint acquired.
So we got an external grow bed, which will allow us to grow things
Integrating new PDA data.
outside of the base, which is handy. I would like an interior one, but we might not find that until underwater. Which one of these did we search already? That one. So we want that one. Okay. These are handy. They're not great. They don't give you a lot of food, but you don't have to replant them. You can just pick the fruit and it continues to grow. That other stuff, once you pick the last one, you gotta plant the last one to grow it. Or it doesn't work. Okay. Climb right here. We'll go around. So we got that, and that. I think there's one more plant we can grow. Oh yeah, the bulbo. Not bulbasaur, bulbo plant. I usually grow one of each just for fun. But we do have the planters, which we can grow food in planters, just one per planter. So they actually, I think, take up less room than the grow beds, but grow beds keep them all in one spot. Crumbling rock sounds are not encouraging. Aha! Water. Aha! Indoor grow bed. They were growing the lantern fruit. We could get seeds for all these things for like decoration, but I usually don't worry too much about that because that's all they are, is decoration. But what are you gonna do? Was there a PDA? Yep. Oh, we never listened to their PDAs. Let's see. Aurora survivors, codes and clues, Degassi survivors. We listened to number 1 already.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will be here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time.
Welcome aboard,
Staying
Captain.
here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
And
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen. It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
So the game does an interesting thing about giving you the pieces of the story, or little tidbits of other story. And I really like that they voice acted these, so you don't have to sit and read them all. That's fine, but I tend not to when there's other things to do. But the fact that I can just... This one already.
Nope.
When I can just press the play button and then continue doing what I'm doing.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I've been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
There's always the view. So those three didn't make it. And actually, those ruined habitats deep down by the snakes, those were Degassi habitats. So I only have 2 titanium. Oh, there's 2 more. 2 more. That's glass. That's glass. You still only 3? Still only 3. Okay. It's the other containment thing that... Okay, that's the advantage there. This takes 2 titanium and you can plant 1 plant. This takes 4 titanium and you can plant 4 plants. So it's cheaper on resources, but not as cheap on space. And I think at the moment we prefer space. So I'll put 1 there and 1 next to it, I guess. We got an outdoor grow bed and a bulkhead and an observatory. Did I not keep the glass? Put the glass back. There, the plants can breathe. Or, you know. Change my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind. Put my door right here so we can see stuff. One. 2. We need more power. Do we have copper? We have a copper. Do we need more than that? I don't remember. Like, we need 1 copper and 2 of those things. Yep. Usually put my lowest battery in this thing because when we're building, we're usually at base, so it seems less urgent that it has a lot of power. I'll put you in there, and then we're going to slash you and get 4 seeds, and then we plant them and they grow, and we get 4 melons, and we plant a potato in there, and we'll plant those later elsewhere. Seems good. Seems good. Well, leave this episode here. I don't have a clear plan for next episode. We should look for the laser rifle fragment. Finish that off. We only need one more, I believe. So, searching for wreckages. We can find wreckages with a scanner room. So if I build a scanner room, that might be a good idea. Scanner rooms are kind of a pain in the butt to use until you have a certain thing, but we'll check it out. And then checking out the Aurora. We can go down and check out the Degassi's underwater habitats now by the crab snakes. That could be a good idea. There's probably a laser rifle fragment down there somewhere. Yeah, seems good. Thanks for watching. See you next time.